welcome to the Recovery Summit, where in this short time we've got together, I'm looking forward to sharing some of the tried and tested ideas around boosting positivity and productivity during times of adversity. Now, most of these were actually born in a tiny little rowing boat in the middle of the Atlantic, and just like COVID, it was a period of adversity that I absolutely had not anticipated. And so to set the scene, let me share this short video with you.
Our latest sporting heroine is a woman who's rowed her way across the Atlantic and has been talking to the 6 o'clock news about her remarkable but terrifying adventure.
It's taken Debra 3.5 months to row from Tenerife to Barbados. She started her journey with her husband, but continued on her own when he pulled out after only 2 weeks.
She continued alone. Yeah.
So as you can see, the plan was never to row the Atlantic alone. There was no plan to spend months in some kind of extreme version of lockdown or socially distancing myself from others for months on end. But plans change unexpectedly, don't they, as we've all experienced just recently. My rowing partner Andrew was 6'5", he'd rowed internationally. I'd never even rowed before. We were the only mixed-sex team taking part in an international Atlantic rowing race. And so I suppose if anyone wasn't going to make it, they presumed it would be me. With Andrew on board the boat, we thought this journey was going to take us about 6 weeks, but it actually ended up taking me 3.5 months alone out there. And that's a long time to be alone. And what the Atlantic taught me about these kind of unusual periods of adversity is that we have to intentionally adapt if we're going to stay positive and productive during these periods. If we always do what we've always done, we'll always get what we've always got. And that just doesn't work during periods of adversity. And so let me take you on this crazy journey and explain how I have intentionally adapted some of those ideas from the rowing boat to my new COVID lifestyle. I suppose what they've proven to me is that although we can't stop the waves of adversity that COVID are bringing at the moment, we can learn to surf, at least on some of the days. So let me just explain a little bit of the background. I was taking part in an international rowing race. There were 36 teams from 16 different countries, all of us rowing 3,300 miles across the Atlantic Ocean. As the only mixed-sex team, we were not deterred. We were absolutely convinced of 4 years of our commitment that we were going to win this race. But when we got out there on the first night, that's where everything started to go wrong, and we made some huge discoveries.